Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our No Man's Sky series. Actually, I've been wanting to come back to this playthrough simply because it's a ton of fun, and still for today we have one question that we need an answer for, which is how do we go around unlocking everything without the use of the nexus? Clearly the game has existed before the nexus, so it has to offer this either spread out throughout the galaxies through invisible things that we don't know about, or somewhat hidden behind this list of quests that we have. So we're gonna move on with our quests and see what we can learn out of all of this. I did some small checks, and apparently there is absolutely no way to move this space computer unless we use a safe game editor, and I am so not doing that. So let's see what we can get out of talking to this. I think the proper way to do this is to go here, and it should show anytime soon. There we go. Base computer online. Recovery in progress. 32%. New data available. Here we go. They came from behind. Should have never touched the X. We learned that lesson. Construction logs, blueprints, multi-tool, personal force shield plans. I am... Wait, what is this? Neural stimulator? That's not what I was promised. I'm being lied to. Okay, so tap here. Excuse me? What did we even get? Another base computer. Oh my god. True, we built one. I remember now. So... Right, we are still doing this. I interrupted the sequence of the game. Blah blah blah. Leave. Now we got the thing. So... Install technology here. Neural stimulator increases jetpack tanks, adrenal pump reserves, allowing the user both fly and sprint longer. That's pretty good.
Technology installed.
And we have this already. We don't have enough chromatic metal. And what else am I being requested? First, trying to save. Can we see the HUD, please? What is this bottom right thing that is here? I wonder. Is it a sentinel? Is there a sentinel somehow embedded below our home? Well, it's actually right there. Why can I not go back to my own home? So how about the gun kinda sucks a lot. This reinforcements arriving. Let's see what happens if we hide. One more time. I know we've been doing this all day, every day.
Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Okay, where are they? I hope they haven't been deployed inside our compound. Still, can we recharge our stuff? There's one gel over there. There's a lot of oxygen, so maybe I should keep some. You know what? I should not have done that. Just store the oxygen. Okay, Sentinel force deactivated. That should be good enough. I guess I should have thrown the oxygen in here, but we didn't do that. So what can we throw in there? is base computer. You know what? The base computer will always be correct. Okay, let's get back out. Let's make some more of these. For that we need the jelly. The jelly is better in the transformer. Portable refiner thing. So we give it dihydrogen and we get a lot. So I guess we need some more blue. Oh, look, there's already grass growing on the place that we destroyed. That's so pretty. Thank you, game. Yes, we'll always need more of these. There's blue. My god, I would always get scared by that. Okay, we killed that thing. Is there anything around here? Cobalt, I don't care. Impulse beans. Pulpy roots. Cobalt again. Buffarinium. Yep, nothing else. Maybe we need to take a tiny trip with our ship. After all, we do need copper, so maybe there's a nice way for us to find it with our ship. I feel like I hit an invisible wall over there. I was correct. This is still processing. What do they want us to construct? Did I not do that already? Okay, all is fine. How about we check if we have some copper or condensed thingy? No and no. Okay. Then I see no other option. Time to take off on the ship. What ship will we take? This one? It is quite broken and full of things. Actually, the other one should be better. Where is our other one? Nowhere to be seen. Okay. In that case, summon ship. Pretty cool. Okay, we have this, we have some junk that actually we should take and process, so let's actually start with that before we leave. Okay, get out of here. Get in there. I hate that tiny ramp. Wait, we had one here, yeah. We are, oh look at that. It's not enough, but we're close. Let's give it metal. And then we craft one more of these. That's that. And then we should really destroy these. And we can leave some stuff behind. Like this, and I think nothing else. Ah, yes, this chain. Anything we can grab? I guess I could grab this to make room for this. We have plenty of stuff that we're actually not going to use. That means we need more silos. And I wish that's what I got the recipe for. But we did not. So let's take off. But before we take off, maybe it's a good time to do some moving. Navigation data, wiring loom, and I think that's set up for now. Paraffinium could have left behind, but that's fine because we're probably gonna find more. So, what are we gonna do? Well, I say let's scour the surface of this planet. We are trying to find both something interesting and some copper around it. And I think I won't be able to find copper unless I land or I see it, which I find kind of insane. But I'm guessing there will be one day an upgrade that allows me to do that then. And then if we randomly find some sort of house or point of interest to land on, then that will be our goal. After all, moving around with the ship costs nothing the way we are doing it now, so might as well take advantage of that. There is a house point that off planet, just to make sure that we don't look at it anymore. Yep, it is off. What about that house? It's that same one, okay. Wait, that is indeed in this planet. And it does say unknown building. So how about we land here? Cute! So, what do we have here? Immediate surroundings. Buried technology. There's a crashed something, so I should be careful. There's another buried technology, okay. Where did the thing go? Uh-oh. That is an evil plant. I knew it. Okay, so we got some of that. Let's refill this. Damaged machinery. We can absolutely grab this. See what we get. I guess some nanites. That was correct. We can dig underground to get to that point. Dig a bit around, find nothing. That's good enough. Blue crystal, we like. That's shooting. That's what I want. There is some sodium. And I think it's safe to go inside now. What's in here? Just nanites? Just nanites. Get out. The other building. Is it a nothing? A beautiful nothing. Well, I guess that is one more exploration done. Let's grab the navigational data. Time to examine the surroundings. So I feel like this is a good way to start. That's what we're gonna do. Check for bad people. There was one. Blue crystals, pretty good. Okay. Damage machinery. Let's try to maybe get some more goop. And I'm guessing nanites again. No. Underwater protection module. It's also golden? Or is this just the type? Supremely powerful. Yeah, that's a golden. Drastically improves survival times underwater. It exists. I know I should keep it. It's just annoying. Slot that will be occupied by it. Until we can really use it. Which kinda means we probably also should be exploring the galaxy to get more suit upgrades. Okay. That is quite far. Those are some deposits to examine. That's home. That's far. Ruthenium we don't want. This way there was a stone and a technology. Let's go to the stone. We keep an eye out for blue.
Life support power low.
Because of that. That is some blue. I wonder if people just call it H2. Cool. We have learned to say B, and we already know how to say not to. So we got you. Let's grab some ferrite. And we go here, and we can craft another ball. Followed by that. Actually, we can even do this. And then we can say recharge this life support. And let's grab this ferrite cache.
Smiley face.
Hey, David Goliath, smiley face. How are you doing? How was your week, David? I mean, it's not over. That I did not see coming. Hello. Everything okay here? Oh, I cannot mine this? That is news to me. I guess that's also a tiny problem. How can I get this? Can I attack it? Can I mine it with it?
Was teaching for 2 full work days. Was fun, but I was so tired now.
Oh, I
and
can only
online
imagine.
teaching is difficult, no response from anyone.
Oh, that's true. You cannot even tell if people are paying attention. Did we reach like the Earth's crust? Is this what I'm being told here? Because there's something apparently down here and I cannot reach it. Okay. Also wasted scanner. That's too far. That is annoying. That is less far, but there was something way closer. I guess that doesn't count as closer.
Bakira, I almost fell out of my chair when I got smiley face message from your wife. Smiley face.
That is exactly the intended reaction, so pretty good. Oh, she's fighting. I cannot interrupt right now. Genshin Impact has captured her. A good game. Okay, where did we come out? And what were we looking for? Was it this? I think it was kind of this.
Oh god,
first.
is she playing that XD poor wallet?
Well, actually, we haven't done that. We are going the free-to-play route for now. So we have some experience in gacha games, I guess you could say that, and the rates in that game are so bad.
For now. Oh
That
god.
What we did instead is obviously re-roll our accounts around 30 times until we got the character we wanted, which absolutely paid off. But that's the true free-to-play way, you know. You re-roll until you get what you need.
Laughing face.
For Venti, yes. Actually, on her account we got 2 Ventis at the same time, which was the character we were looking for. And David says he laughed a ton when he saw Smiley Face.
Smiley face.
Smiley Face! Alright, what did we get here? Pungjang Stall. What is this? Processed protein.
Smiley face. Ha 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 ha.
Smiley Face! Okay, so if I do this, I get Vesium. Okay, I guess that exists. Not what I really wanted, but it's what we got. So there's a technology over there. Mineral formation sounds more interesting, but you know what? We came here for copper, and we have absolutely not done that. And I didn't want to do this. Go out. Good. Bye bye. Alright. Okay, we really have all the salvage data that we need for the moment. I keep marking more interesting stuff to do. You know what? That should be fun. We're here to have fun, aren't we? That's evil. I really hope that there's like a better gun or something, because my god, it has been terrible so far.
Are you still rocking the starter multi-tool?
Nope, I got an upgraded multi-tool. You can check it here. It's a heavy neutron clarifier. It clarifies topics with people. Actually, that's even partially true. Never mind. I was gonna make a bad joke and it didn't even work. We have
But
learned
still
to
the
say,
default mining laser.
hey.
Sad face.
Default mining laser? I got the upgraded. The advanced mining laser beam. I don't know if that helps. And we already got the stone, so we should really focus on our next stopping point. Ruthenium, no. We really want to find some copper. That is technically copper.
Oh yeah, that should help my bad.
My god, why are they so far away? Please be closer. You win. Straightforward to you, my friend. Everything else can be ignored. And shall be ignored.
Life support power low.
Except all life support. That cannot be ignored. We should have quite a few percentages. That probably didn't help. That also got me this die thing. How dare you bite me. That was a good trap. Didn't see it coming. Didn't see it coming. Pretty good.
We have 100 ships and infinite resources. Is a bike or hovercraft too much to ask for?
I don't know, do I have to go somewhere and buy it? Am I gonna find one? How does this work? Because I know that they exist, I just have no idea where to get them. So maybe after we do this and we finish the step.
In the game.
But I think there are ground. Look at this. If I go to the summon vehicles, it says like, yeah, how about some exocrafts? And there's this, there is that, that. I guess spoilers, but whatever. You know what I mean? They exist. We just don't know where to get them yet. You know what? Let's complete some quests today. That's what we're gonna do. Best way to keep on unlocking things.
Why do they tease them?
I think I'm gonna get attacked.
So mean.
I was correct. Sometimes getting attacked is a good thing. There was a copper deposit literally next to the place where we started going, so I really didn't need to go anywhere. But so we are. Why do they tease them? I guess for us to go and find them.
I envy that attack. Starry-eyed face.
It was a good attack. You have to admit. I am unprotected. No resistance. Is this the smallest deposit that ever existed? Well, yes. However, it's also enough. So that leaves us happy. And since that was enough, what are we gonna do? So our options are to go to a space station or to go home. I think I know. Actually, I don't know what to do. This is not what I want to check. This is what I want to check. Yeah, we are doing this. And community research. That was pretty good. Quicksilver synthesis companion. Okay, we do not have this at all. Summon the anomaly to sign up missions at the nexus. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. At least not yet. And this is just exploring
I don't know why,
our
but
planet.
my mind is only thinking of ways to make you laugh with text to speech. Bot goes BR 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 BR.
BR BR BR. I don't think that's what you wanted. How about we try
BRR. Biri Biri. Shivirnase.
Shivirnase. Shivirinasai.
Oh, video of the voice actor.
It's so good. Anyone who plays Genshin knows what Shivirinasai is. Or who she is. Ah. Okay, reach the black hole. That's scary. Let's not do that yet. Shivirinasai. Okay, how about we just go home with our tiny haul? I guess that could be fine. I really think I need to explore the galaxy a bit more, so that's what we're gonna do soon. One day I will have a full landing bay at the back of my beach house. But it is not
Bot
this
you
day.
drunk BHR BHGR BR BYR BR.
That was pretty good. Okay, We are trying to land peacefully. Please don't kill me. Good landing. I pressed that E like a champ. Burr. Okay, that seems a bit suspicious, but I will take it. What is this way? Down? Oh my god, we are above water, and that's not a good idea to take on. We are out of fuel here, so we throw more fuel in. We say begin. I guess we can save. We go here, we get the ferrite dust, but apparently not all of it. It's pretty bad. We do this, we put in the copper, and we say refuel, and begin. Then we go here. And we say no, no, no.
I would rather be above water than be above concrete. That's probably just me.
I do like the look of the steel bases though. It's pretty neat. Okay, so we finally replaced the last bit of carbon that we had there. Give me my synthetic things. Should we research more stuff here? Can we even get anything new? How do we get more stuff here? I guess we don't need to unlock all of this, right? It's just a matter of talking to NPCs and getting help. I guess. Maybe I'm wrong. And we deposit some random stuff like living slime, no. Residual grip, no. But this, yes. Sodium nitrate, no. Sodium, no. Navigation data, no. That's our fault. I guess one of these would be good. I guess we can place the computer anywhere as a pseudo storage. Carbon, no. No, no. Paraffinium, yes. And more salvage things can go to our ship. This done? Yes. Click here. Act. Technology. Finish installation. Beep boop. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we consult with the quest. Oh my god. And the quest says wait for an additional hour and 30. Okay, got it. Creatures discovered. Okay, none of those we care. Continue searching for Artemis.
Beep BOOP.
Beep boop. That was terrible from the bot. Reach the black hole. Interesting. Reach the long distance transmitter. This is what
Why
we're gonna
bot?
talk. Why bot? How dare
You have
you?
one job.
Is this the jelly doing thing? Yes. Yes it is. And how about we talk to our ship and we say, you know what? We should probably have more ship fuel. So we do this, and then a fuel, and then we do this, and another fuel. Good. Nope, we are not doing that. But salvage data. Hey, would you like some more? And more of these. That is pretty good. That's 30 right there. 30 right there. Can I have a water too? Thank you.
Jelly doing thing. Bakira, your world exists of a lot of things. You know that thing that goes into the thing. BEP bot.
It's very technological term. Scientists have been debating how to name things, and I just named them things. It's very effective. So how about we leave some recycling to be done here? Input items low. Okay, so let's take this back. Take this back. Goop turns into fluids. That is correct. We need to charge this with... Whoa! Are we low on carbon? I did not expect that. Cargo? Carbon? Wow! We are very low on carbon. That is not intended. That's actually pretty bad. I guess I could just farm a bit.
I think my co-workers would kill me if I using THING1 and THING2 in computer coding XD.
Ah, you know, we have all been there. Why is there a microprocessor somewhere here? That's pretty bad. Living slime turns into runaway mold. We don't want that. Or do we? I don't know. Is there any more garbage we want to recycle?
Class thing 1 extends thing 2.
I mean, I would understand. It would only take me a few hours to understand, but I would understand eventually. Can I make another? Yes. Can I make another? Yes. Can I put this somewhere? Yes. Can I put this over here? I guess so. These two
but
don't
only
even
you
fit
would understand, Bakira, only you.
here. Hey, sometimes code is only needed for one person. 3 oxygen... Cobalt. Why do we have cobalt? Do you fit here, cobalt? You do. Happy times. Base computer, we said we would like to pop it down. That is this button, followed by this, and base computer. Okay.
Do
then
not use cobalt and programming in the same sentence. Shudders.
I guess you
frustrated
mean
face.
cobalt. Not cobalt the metal, but cobalt. I know enough. I know enough, David. You'll be surprised. Those are tasty trees that I would like to eat. Not like that. Not like that. So when I said tasty, I was lying. I really dislike how they look, but I guess it's good enough for us. I gotta say, I'm keeping an eye on the heat meter, and since the upgrades, it got really good.
And Pearl is a gem inside clams, yes. And Lisp is a speech impediment.
Fair point. You know what? Fair points. All fair points all along. I'll try to not use thing that much. We'll see what happens. I'll just say ding in German and that's it. Okay, I think we got enough carbon. We're back to 500 and something. I don't know how we got there so fast, but it worked out. So we have now plenty of life support, plenty of ship launching fuel. How about we go to the stars? Das thing. I think it is actually das, you are correct. It's also ding. And actually people hate it when you use ding, so I guess it fits the role perfectly of being the word that everybody hates. It's very unprofessional to use ding. Okay, so we got out of here. Is the anomaly just waiting for me around here? Like if I look to this side, no, to here. Yeah. Hi. Did you order an anomaly? No. Don't want you. Oh, Quebec. I would like to have more aim. Space station. Holo Terminus arrives in 17 seconds. Here we go. Tally. Tally wants to exist. Alright, sideways approach to the planet works anyway.
Unglaublich sprechen Deutsch. And that is about the extent of my Deutsch. I prefer Dutch.
Wait.
Smiley face.
Smiley face. It's even less letters in Dutch. Okay. We land. We check the planet. I think there was a temperature thing. Yeah, I remember that. We check our immediate surroundings for safety. There's only an elevated platform here. Is that copper? That is actually copper. I think I want it. Our copper deposits are so low right now that it's well worth doing this. We have plenty of backup packs. Check for dangerous flora. None detected. Good recharge. That is a cool looking stone. That is a tree. I wanted the stone. The stone doesn't exist. It's a nothing. Is that just a bunch of blue? No, it was a stone that I know. It actually has salt. Safety. They were two... Oh no, look, dihydrogen crystals. I was correct. That's impressive. I've never seen such a big one. Okay, then... Thermal protection falling.
So much salt on stream right now.
That was a good one. Where is the copper? I marked the copper. There. Should we go to a cave to cool down? You know what? We have plenty of sodium. When I said plenty, I meant less than 50. Okay, let's mine fast. That is a good copper deposit. And it's gone. Is it really gone? Oh, there was more down there. So if we do this, are we safe from the heat? Nope, we are not. Okay, that was a good lesson. I'm happy we learned it. Now it's time to be smart again. Okay, so the copper seems to be over. There's no reason for us to stay here. So how about we do the quest we came here to do? And keep an eye for sodium, I guess. Because our thermal
Okay,
protection
so
is
cat
falling.
story time. My roommate has a cat and she is not allowed into my room. So she sits on the doorstep and looks at me like this is allowed, right? And waits for me to look at the computer so she can sneak in. This happens a lot during my evenings.
That sounds exactly like what a cat would do. I'm very proud of the cat. And I think there will be demands for cat pictures somehow, so be prepared. Oh, we may be getting invaded here. Oh no. Teleporting cat. The new star of the show. Tally. While I burn. Hello. I swear, if she just flops on top of my arm as I'm playing, that's gonna be funny. But nope. He chose to leave the star the spotlight. Okay, thermal protection falling. All we need to do is go to the ship to recharge.
Me and your other half share cat pictures and fish pictures already. I think I'm starting to learn names.
That's a good progress. Pictures of cats are very important for life. Okay, thermal protection recovering. And I guess we can leave at this point. So, let's deal with this site. First, sodium, pretty good. Then, nothing there, something here. Navigation data. Then, nothing here. Is this something called a starship? That's pointless for me right now.
So we have this amazing technology. We can almost find any knowledge known to man, just using our fingertips. We mostly use it for cats and naked ladies.
You know what? I mean, most of humanity's advances were done first thinking of commodity, leisure, or like not doing a job. So, props to that. Like all good technology that started being something silly ended up being really useful. But I would say we are kinda doing fine. Not be too hard on humanity. Okay, so how about before we die, we increase this through oxygen, and then we go. Boost the signal with a power condenser unit. I did not see this coming. Oh no, they require sodium. Okay, let's put special this. And like this. I guess that repairs it. Holo terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. I want number 3. Blah blah blah. Tune to Artemis frequency. Beep boop. Yeah, I'm done.
We are doing fine. House Buring. We are fine. Planet Buring. We are doing fine. Donald T. Okay, I'll stop being negative. I just can't handle all the optimism you have.
You know what? I understand what you mean, and clearly 2020 is one of the worst years, and yet I think we'll pull through. We'll do better. I mean, Rome burned, and still humanity did pretty good things after. Blah. Oh, it's you again. How have you been? You really are real. Mm-hmm.
We can't do much worse than this ATM.
We can still do much worse. Let's not go there. Something's wrong with the blah. Not since I cut the speaker from my exosuit. It said such terrible things. Ask who they are. Yeah. Blah blah blah. I'm just like you. You're a traveler of worlds, aren't you? What do you mean? Because traveler is such a blah. This could be an amazing moment, and they're gonna ruin with terrible writing. And through the darkness, I hear it said. 16. Anomaly detected. Designation Traveler. Awaken. What I showed you just now. It has haunted me since I awoke. You must recognize it too? We are the travelers, discoverers of world. From the moment you opened your eyes, you must have known you were not like the others. So did I. Before I became stranded here, I was on a journey to finally meet. It cannot be a coincidence that you found this signal. Tell me, do you still have the data log that crashed it? Mention nada. This is so ridiculous. Oh no, no, no. This cannot be real. The fact that this is currently written as it is ridiculous, because mention nada could also be taken as mention nothing, because, you know, that's the Spanish word for nothing. So is this not telling the person that I found the data, or is this talking about the nexus? Ridiculous. How could QC not see this? Terrible. Blah blah exosuits, blah 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 blah, crash vessel, equipment, alone foot, blah. Ship you found belonged to me, perhaps there is hope.
Nada. Smiley face. So many interpretations.
If you build signal boosters across this system, we should be able to triangulate your position. I'll be able to blah, find my way, and you'll get all the answers that you see. I agree with the plan. Thank you, traveler. You're going to save my life. You're going to find me. Si, senor. And then he's gonna steal my ship.
KZZKT.
Is a very technological term. It defines nothing. Okay, so build a signal booster. That sounds like something we should do home. So the question is, do we need to drop by a station to buy and sell? We have a little bit of money only. Star bulbs. Do we have anything that sells? No, but we have navigation data. And we should probably trade the navigation data for stuff we can actually sell. So let's do that. We take off.
I can't hear KZZZZTTSTST signal is breaking UKZZTTTPTPT burr 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 bib bib.
That was pretty good, David. You literally said absolutely nothing. I wonder, is mining like this a good idea? Is this a thing that people do? Overheat. Mining like this is probably not a good idea, right? Fine. Space station. Is that a new planet we haven't discovered yet? Scan. Phew.
Hostile scan detected.
Is asteroid mining a thing? What kind of sci-fi world do you think we live in?
Well, maybe that is not asteroid. Blah blah blah. Refuse. They will feast upon nothing. Excuse me? What is happening? That was absolutely scary. Where are the enemies? Time for fun. I'm chasing you. Oh my god, get wrecked. And what about you? Yeah, do a barrel roll. It didn't do much for you though. Boom! Enemy down. Do I get anything for killing these people? Standing, yeah. And nothing else. Fair point. Alright, what do we have? That's a planet somewhere. I guess we did destroy some starships already. That is so little platinum. There has to be a better way.
Don't
for sure.
die. Series would end. And we would get Genshin Impact.
Oh, that's very true. I should absolutely not die. Okay.
Jen Shin Chi Shin Shin's bot you struggling with Shin?
That was funny. Alright. How about we land? Space station proximity? Really? Oh my god.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Yeah, face mining is apparently a thing as well.
Jen Shin. Smiley face. Jen's hiding.
Getting the bot to say the right thing on names is a disaster.
Dean Shin.
Hey, that was pretty good. That was very close. Okay, so where can we dump all the stuff that we have?
How did you turn the bot German? Surprised face.
No, I added an extra A, that was all. Visited. Seems like we know all these people. We seriously need to go to new places. Blah, blah. No, this is the person who wants to come to our base. Jinshin. Okay, so what are we gonna do? You know what? First of all, I want to understand one thing. Triangulate your position. Build signal boosters in order to triangulate your position. I think we can do that at a planet. Do we know the cost of those? Of course we don't. Exosuit, we still have slots, so how about we talk to the cartographer person? They change some maps. I would like to have some alien artifacts, and then we'll see from there. Do we want to sell anything? I think it would be smart to sell something. Sell. Oh, salt has a really good price. Damn. Sodium.
Bakira walks into space bar. Spits our cigarette. I know all of these people. I need to find a new place. Walks out, trough cowboy boots chiming on the way out.
It is kinda true though. I'm like, people. You know what kills me? I could just sell this and become a millionaire. I feel like that is such a mistake from this game that I'm not gonna do it on purpose. Look at my strength, my resilience of not doing it on purpose. Let's go back home. I think that is a balancing mistake. That item is too easy to gather in order to be turning it into a ton of money. After all, we are playing a game that has to make us happy, right? We don't want to ruin it on purpose just because we can. I forgot to check what about land people. Not land speeders. Oh man, that would be so good. Maybe they don't even require launch fuel. You know what? We're gonna get what we need eventually. Okay, so first things first, we are now home. Thank you. How about some tech, like signal boosters? What do we require?
Mr. Optimist. This is broken. This is unbalanced. This is terrible writing.
Well, I am a game designer. I have to hate on everything that everyone else does, right? What, you don't want perfect critiques from a stranger in the internet? Where else am I gonna complain? Do we really not have Okay, wait. Microprocessors we do have somewhere else, so we could put that together. But my question still stands. Do we not have nanofibers or metal plates? Okay, then we make them. This should go here. And then this has to be rescued. Wow, do we have exactly 500? That's impressive. We would have had more, but we were full inventory. Got it.
Gamer mode on. Lean forward and gaming intensifies.
That is very true. When you think you're not doing enough gaming, you can always lean forward. Okay, so we build a signal booster here. And beep boop. I think we should have built it outside. Something tells me. Blah blah blah. Please select navigation task. Okay. Locate one drop coordinate data. Let's start with this. Oh, that is pretty cool. Yeah, we know about that one. That's fine. Will we get it pointed at? Yeah. Yep, I know. We know that place. Okay, now we use it again. Triangulate. Beep boop. Pick up signal booster. Okay, we can do that.
So we have this new satellite uplink. Where did you place it? Inside a mountain. We did not want the weather to erode it.
Hey, apparently the signal was strong enough, so who am I to judge the machine? Okay, let's use our ship. No, you know what? That's a mistake. I mean, using our ship is not a mistake. But not depositing materials is a mistake. Why does it say abandoned building? That kills me every time. It is certainly not abandoned. So deposit. We have copper. Salt? Yes, good. So how about we grab you? We put
Judges
you here.
game left and right.
Oh,
Who am I to
that's
judge?
interesting.
Well, I'm confused now. Uneasy face.
You need to learn something about the internet. Whenever something is convenient to you, you have to use advantage and take advantage of it. And whenever it's inconvenient, you just deny every time. It will work out. Okay, so how about we put that mold over? Never mind, we have to transform this 20 times. I guess we hit begin. Should we make another one of these? That's too crazy. You know what? I think like it's too crazy because we should be using an upgraded version of things to do such cleanup tasks. Can we throw this somewhere? Looks like we can't. Are you done? Yes. Good.
I don't take advantage of people. Strong protect the weak and all that.
Hey, I didn't say people. I just said of situations. That's nanite clusters. Is this like one-to-one nanites? I guess we could grab exosuit. Yep, they are not there. Okay, got it. Time to leave. Let's go. Do we have the thingy? No, the signal booster. See, I tried my best not to say thingy. Yes, we do. We are ready to go. Actually, you know what? Let's just take off. Where is? Okay, it was correct. It's even in another planet. Got it. Got it. Do we need a base computer for that? Do we have our base computer for that? Nope. It's a portable thing. It doesn't need base computer. That's the rule. Beep boop. Wait, maybe it's even the same planet. No, it's a different planet. Should sit up straight. Crack our backs as we travel in 11 seconds. That's illegal. Cracks are illegal, apparently. One of the worst news we have received. Yeah, without context it's perfect. How about we try to land in that building? Not in, around, close. Where are we? Oh, it's the extremely hot planet, okay. That's a beacon.
Looks at computer. Looks at 7 years of computer study books behind him. Looks back at computer. I don't know where the base part is. Sad face.
The base part is? I'm confused. Was it something I said? I do say a lot. Ah, a base computer. Get it. Alright. What do we have here? So we should be building another booster. I get it. You know what? Let's start with that. Beep boop. And I'm gonna go with this. Assuming that it helps for more than just the click. But maybe not.
The delay and I have no emotions bot 2020 is difficult to make jokes.
That is very true. My god, there is a building 1 hour forward in your direction. Yep, places where we are not going. That one. Okay, how about we triangulate more? Position locked, ready for next position. Okay, but first, how about we talk to some people? Hi! Hello. Lodinga in Rag Interloper, my suit, the Viking.
30 SEC.
Yes, that makes sense, but I don't want to go there. They narrow victory, blah blah blah. We could share oxygen. Oh well, that was a good trade. What did we get? Life support module. Increases life support power. I don't feel like we need that right now, especially because we have no room. Damn. We want to talk again? That is the end of it, apparently. Is this a nanite stealing place? That's pretty good nanites. And requires a pass that we will never get. And I guess maybe that's it. Ah, yes, wait, the eye. Excellent. Oh, look, it's another puzzle.
Yes, it is an eye. I was not the only one thinking that.
Well, I mean, the game calls it an eye, right? So 4634 6344 6344. We need 6344, which means 4463. There. Yay! A new world is displayed on screen. Nothing found. Beautiful. I feel like we have explored quite enough of this system. Okay, let's return to the ship. You know what? Maybe that's the way to go. We should just move forward with the story so that we can go somewhere else. Thermal protection falling. Do we have this beacon navigation data? Nope. Now we do. We do. We do. We do. We do.
RNG, you discover a new world. Starry-eyed face, no new data registered.
Yeah, that was
Sad
pretty
face.
brutal. Pretty brutal. So, where is the third point place? It's in another world. Is it back home? No, it doesn't look back home. Look at my flying skills. Beautiful. This actually is back home, right? Colossus? I don't know, because I remember we barely changed the name of one of the planets. So maybe... No, this is home. This is indeed home. Good triangulation. Also, we probably should recharge the launch. Scanner time. Suitable location. Do we know this
Ever
already?
discover a new world and then just notice it's a world you already visited yesterday?
Oh my god, what is happening?
Feels bad, man.
I got so scared. And no, that has never happened to me yet, but I guess that can absolutely happen over time. Wait, it is a new world. It's the planet Colis, and I remember we changed it to Colossus or something like this. Colossus. So yeah, we are on a new planet indeed. I think. Right. So if this says off planet, then about we stand still. Forget it. It's the same planet. I'm just confused on stuff. Also, I have to do this. And do this, and we should do this one too.
Straight path re-maniac.
Straight path, no. It's so impossible for me. Oh, that looks very interesting. What is that? Is that a trade center? Because that looks like the symbol for unit. Drop pod. I like it. I'm gonna go there. I shall go there. But first, triangulate this position. Beep boop. Return to the space to contact the person. But first, how about there is nothing here? At least no one. How about the eye gives us something? Beep boop.
BEP bip BEP do pio up scoop.
That was pretty good. BEP seems to be a good beep. This pattern moves the 9 to the right, so the 9 in the third position is here. There we go. And by right, I of course mean left, and there we go. Nothing found. Beautiful. You have discovered a planet. It's the planet you are standing on.
Bip 1000111.
Ooh, look at that. We are becoming allies with the Vikrut by King. I should open my eyes though, like for example to this. Tasty technology upgrades, unlocks. I guess at this point I could kinda unlock everything available in the trees, at base. The base.
Bip 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 bip, no internet connection available. Bip bip bip
Available.
bip bip.
Normal. Eat pizza. I have wife sport. Not at all. And then we do this. Okay, cotton. I guess we go on to the drop pod, because I'm very curious about that.
Wife support? Is that an upgrade to Wi-Fi I have not heard about yet?
Yes, wife is a better version of Wi-Fi. Oh my god, did I just fall down? Yes, I did. I fall down through a rock. I am a little bit scared, but it seems like actually it's all fine. Oh. That was more dangerous than I would have wanted. But it seems like we're fine. Yeah, fine. I lost track of the drop pod. Help. I guess we're going there next, but where is the drop pod? Oh no, how could I miss this? I think I don't need any more blue. I need the drop pod.
I learned so much basic computer
There it is.
and wife support. So much tech I don't know anything about.
There's always more to learn in technology. I saw it again there. Do we need carbon? Nope. Ole. There's the drop pod. We can do this. Destination reached. Oh, this for real? Well, that really seems for real. Damn. Damn. I wish I had all these materials, which I have at base, but not here. So, can we mark this permanently in some...
I feel like you get 1 year where you know the newest tech. Then every young intern knows some framework that is new and cool that I never have heard of.
Yep, that is indeed correct. The same happens with engines and video games. Are we gonna keep record of this forever? How's this gonna work in the future? I think I have an idea. How about I write things down? This is a recipe for a pizza. 45 sodium nitrate. 40 oxygen, 55 ionized cobalt. I think we actually have all the things, 1 antimatter, just not here. I kinda like the idea of getting an upgrade via exploration as well. That's pretty neat. And you know what? I want to try another thing. If we call the ship right now, does it spend energy? Apparently not. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Oh, you know what we could do in the future? We can have the mobile cargo fully repaired, because one day we will get there. Then we put like a ton of random
Mario
materials
64?
in it. We fly with a
remember.
different ship, and then we
Fortnite?
summon that one.
That's
That's
like
pretty good.
2 nights from now.
Well, actually Mario 64 had its remake done very recently, so you may be playing that actually. I know that over here we played Sunshine and a bit of 64 as well. Oh, Sunshine. So, answer the communicator. Yeah, we saw this coming. Blah blah blah. End communication. Come on, let's finish this quest. Holo terminus detected. There.
Sunshine. I have a GameCube for that. Best startup music known to all consoles. Press Z and get the upgraded version.
Well, we don't have a GameCube. But my wife used to, and that's why Sunshine was such a sore spot for nostalgia. And now we can play it on the Switchy.
send you one.
You got 2. Did you have a problem with the power button? I'm being asked here. Or are both of them just fully functional and you're a fan? Or the opening button, that's... how about I fall down to the ground and I have to climb all over? That's fun. Thermal protection, falling.
One of the lids would not close. But I just put the cover of the game on top of it and it would work.
One of the lids would not close. Yep. I'm getting a yep here and nodding in confirmation. Activate. Beep boop. And here we are. What do you want to say, Artemis? Oh no! Oh no.
I feel like I should start a conversion on Discord about GameCube now. But I would leave you out of all the fun.
Oh,
so you can be my mediator.
There is no problem
Smiley
for that.
Face.
Smiley face. Okay, so we are just supposed to take off and go to a space station, and we need an Artemis translator constructed. Good thing we have a microprocessor, bad thing we don't have copper. Very bad thing. Where do we get copper? Are you copper? You are copper, actually. Is there any closer copper? That's not closer. Nope. Yes. Okay. So let's grab from the ship, first of all, some protection. Second, one of these. There we go. Now we're gonna need copper. This deuterium, okay. That's sodium. That's sodium. Both crap. That is also sodium. Sodium nitrate even. Perfect. Thermal protection. So
Life support power low.
yeah, I can see it. I think we have still plenty of plenty, I mean one, but one should be good. You know what? Let's craft more.
Thermal protection falling.
Thank you, computer. This. There we go. That should be enough for now.
Thank you, human.
Thank you, human. That's pretty good. Oh no, we got spotted. Run away, little girl. Run away. Mining, 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 mining. You know what we could do? Now that I've learned that this is free, I just request for this, and that is my cave, basically. Look at this. Pop, no problem. We got a technology thing. But how does it work? Construct Artemis translator.
I hope that during my lifetime I can have a philosophical debate with a robot. Would be so mind-bogglingly interesting and insightful.
Have you checked Philosopher AI? I think that's even the website name. Install technology. Do we really want to occupy? Okay, we do it for the quest. Install. And also speak with aliens about space stations. Lens worm from blah. Install auto translator to translate conversations. That's all good. We need this. We need this. Is that oxygen? Yes. Inhabited outpost detected. That was not oxygen, by the way. We need to do this, then we go on. I wonder if we will ever get better mining ways, like ship mining, or maybe with the land vehicles mining. Actually, that makes way more sense. I would prefer that. Ammo protection, pricing. And that's a lot of harvesting that we did. That was a good deposit copper. Now that we have depleted it all, we leave. Worse people. And where are we going?
Not bot has passed the imitation game yet. So I'm waiting a little while before googling philosophical bots.
That is a fair point. I know that we're not there yet. Oh my god. I feel like this was in running range. Maybe not. You know what? What do I care about fuel? We can refuel a lot of times. Let's go with a lot. For that we need metal plating, metal. Oh, we have no more ferrite. See, we're not that. It's not that unlimited yet. We will get there one day, but it's not this day. Alien life form. Okay, so we got to some sort of place. Therefore, let's talk to people.
What is this running distance you speak of, human? Is this a measurement? Need to register new data.
Oh, that is very pretty. And yeah, wow, that's actually a surprise. Yep.
Starry-eyed face, new gun.
New gun, but we are poor. We cannot buy it. You know what? Another day we will make money. That will be okay. We'll find a way to make money without selling buried technology, which is ridiculous. That makes way more sense for me. Okay, talk to person. Person says, "Hi, I'm a person." Interloping.
Person says, "Hi, I'm not a robot."
As a trusting with the chart directions to an ancient relic. I will take it. I will gladly take it. Who are you? Are you selling things? Oh. Oh my god, we are so close. Holy shit. Okay, purchase blueprints. What is this? Wow, this would allow us to stay in places. That's cool. That is pretty cool. Phosphorus we could get. Silver we kinda could get. Copper too. Glass and wiring loom. Bolt caster. So bad. I mean, it could get upgraded, I get it, but I'd rather see a new weapon. Waveform recycle.
VA Keen Interloper VA Keen.
I guess it's Viking. Viking makes sense. And what happens if we buy the other thing? Blah blah blah. Only nanites. Oh my god. For units. I got so scared. I thought these were nanites. That's just crazy. Okay, so...
Viking Interloper. Sci-Fi Viking. I have to Google that now.
Good luck with that. All of this we can craft. We can craft. This we cannot. Actually, microprocessors we cannot either. I'm guessing we cannot craft that either, or that. At least not yet. Drop pod coordinate data. Lots of interesting things, but nothing we want to handle right now. We visited this already. There's a selling pod here. What can
Google,
we find?
did you mean sci-fi virgin?
Oh god!
Google what? No, please don't.
No,
Why
no,
not?
no.
That is just
Cancel.
wrong.
Abort everything for that. I think I want to do this again because I just want to skip that farming for now. And I could use some of these for my ship. Okay, time to leave. I guess we click here. Good. Translator calibration. Use the planetary chart to locate an ancient relic. Learn words at an ancient relic. Oh, we are being asked to do this. Okay. Then let's do it. Planetary chart. Okay. Alien artifact detected. In that particular direction, okay? Off we go. Wait, it's not that one? More like this one? I hope it's this one. It would be a bit confusing if it wasn't. Let's go up. We're being asked to go back to the anomaly. That annoys me a little bit.
Search results disappoint a little. No real instant sci-fi Viking. Lots of medieval looking people with LADS on weapons.
I guess you could count the Reapers from Firefly as Space Vikings. Okay, we are landing. How is our inventory? Let's check on that before. Let's get rid of this. I guess the rest we kinda have to keep. This for now. Okay, I guess we learned a bunch of words. That's this. Calibrate the translator is done. Ooh, cool. Are we missing a stone like up there? Some immediate reward right next to us. Not you. No. All deposit. That's too far. Let's get out of here. Okay, find a life form to ask about blah. Okay. We shall find a life form. Potential assistance.
Okay, you just opened a can of worms. Firefly is the best shit that ever was. It is the true martyr of sci-fi. It manifested cowboy and space theme that is still going strong.
Yep.
If a girl ever mentions Firefly, I fall I love on the spot.
I mean, that's kind of dangerous for the poor girl. But Firefly was really, really good. I guess you watched the movie as well? I feel like if I go too fast, I will hit the ground. Hey, that seems like a new place. That's pretty good for us. The more places we visit, more words we learn, the more we can form. Talk to person. Ah, that's little honor. Oh, I know, that's so annoying. Oh. Well, fine. We shall do that. We have no weapons terminal, person. Leave us alone. Okay. Is there more? Is it it? We're getting closer. I want to see if you can, like, finish a category. That would be happy. Death, 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 death. Joyful warrior. Hey, we just learned ancestors. What's happened?
A man can't mention those words in chat.
I have to
Did I
allow
watch
it.
the movie? If you take sexual advantage of her, you're going to burn in a very special level of hell.
Yep,
A
I
level
remember
they
that.
reserve for child molesters and people who talk at the theater. Quote is from show, but still
I guess I have
counts
to
me
say
being a
death
huge
because this
nerd
person
about
said
the
death
movie.
a lot. Ooh, I learned a new letter, a new word. That's pretty good. Can we do this again? Weapon. Damn. Well, at least it was not a negative. Talk to person. Bad person. Alright, so, before we leave...
I guess those words can be dangerous in the wrong context.
Yeah.
I'll try not to quote foul language again.
It's all good. I have to allow it personally. It's an auto bot that blocked you, not Twitch, I think. Log. wait for data. I thought, you know what? Maybe we can check here. 22 minutes. Ah, that's a shame. I don't want to stay awake that long. Eternal protection point. Met 30 aliens. So cute. Alright. Shoot for the stars. So I'm gonna go to the space station and we're gonna try to search for killing missions that hopefully we can do without landing. I want to land on the space station, take the tiniest of 1 minute break. Alright, I'll be right back.
Why do we call sun for sun and all other suns for stars? Can we call it our star in the sky? I mean, it is a star.
I mean, sun is a name, right? So calling it sun is literally just giving it a name. We should write it maybe with a big letter. Okay, what do you do? I guess we don't do anything with them yet. So, agent, perform your duty here in the of your ancestors interloper. Okay. Surprised how much we can speak. Raid the planetary harvester. That's scary. Feed creatures. Collect cactus flesh. Kill 14 creatures. What's the difference between this? Ah, monstrosities. Okay. Collect uranium, paraffinium. Let's go with this one. We've done it before. We can do it again. Can we grab more? Kill 14 creatures. Okay. So let's go home. Beep boop.
Blue Ice QD is the biggest known star. So our star the Sunday. Sun star our solar system star. I don't know, it sounds wrong. Wrong asterisk.
I don't mind. If you think of it as just like, of course they were silly and they gave Earth the same name as Earth, but what can you do? First people who invented those names were not really thinking of the future. where there may be more Earths. Okay, so we grab the nanites here. Do we put something? Maybe the copper? We need the copper for this? Nope. Okay. Do it. Do it. Do this. Apply with fuel. Again. Nothing there.
I go by Terra and Terrian myself. But Greek Gia is also a good name. Earth is just dirt.
Yep. I
should call it water.
Yeah, that's also true, right? Quite silly. Nothing to do there. Starship. Anything here? I guess we could just keep throwing them here. And navigation data, that also fits there. That's fine. So what are we doing here? We are killing tiny units. Fine. Not a fan of this, but the Vikings want it. The Vikings get it. Find me creatures. Is this is not a creature, right? I should at least track that. Call creatures. Locate creatures on the planet's surface. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. Look for red and green dots. Yeah, I know that. Where are these relics? Okay, deep ground. Okay. I mean, you know what? Maybe that is a way to something.
Bakira, did you try scanning the birds in older versions? That was a true FPS challenge.
This is actually the first time I play this game, so I guess I did not try, and it seems like it was quite bad. Well, this place doesn't seem to lead to anywhere. Let's get out of here. Get up out of here. Oh, I see. Fine.
You know the center of the scanner? You needed to keep that on the bird model for 2 to 3 seconds. With 12,000 DPI mouse movement.
That sounds like a lot of fun that I missed. However, I'm currently missing on finding animals. For whatever reason. Did I spook the animals by existing? I mean, this is even a forest. Where are them animals, man?
Life support power low.
That was not even a bird. That meteorite actually landed somewhere. Is that
spooked by
important?
Existing. Small existential crises occurs.
I guess I'm gonna go check the water. I mean, there is water, that means a good chance of that. Charge life support. Done. Hello, Sentinel.
Technology recharged.
Technology recharge. I thought module would have been a much better word, but I guess technology is fine. Or they could, you know, have made 3 voices for
Module
it instead of having like 1 voice for every single thing you recharge. Like, what's the real added cost? Weapon reloaded. Does it count if we kill eggs? Like aliens thingies? Scary things. Whole creatures. Here we go. Creatures. 1 creature. But we are fishing at this point, right? I guess I scared everyone else? Isn't that fun? Okay. Well, I guess I lost track of that.
Deep male voice. Weapon fully loaded. Female voice. Tech only recharged. Child's voice. Danger. Enemy scanning.
So different announcers would be cool, I guess. Not what I want. Just want to see that fish. There. Did that count? It's inside the ground. That's so ridiculous. My god, the time wasted on this. Oh, new fish. No way. I want to blame something for what just happened,
I
but
have accepted that Bastion reached the best narrator possible in games. And they just pasted that to the God of War character so he got the best voice that can be done.
per point.
Smiley face.
Smiley face. Bastion narrator was pretty good, that is true. I'm kinda more inclining with Darkest Dungeon guy, but only because it just fits so much better to me. Ooh, that's a lot of creatures. I hope I don't scare them all. Okay, kill. Well, I mean, we are moving somewhere at a very slow pace. You know what? I'm gonna do something that I've never done. I'm gonna craft bait. Will attract creatures.
Product constructed.
Back to the pit, yet is good. But kids plays with shields and the kids did not use his spear for a while are actually designers telling you to stop using the same weapon. That combination I have not seen used like that ever.
Yeah, the usage of the narrator in God of War, not narrator, sorry. The usage of dialogue in God of War was very, very on point. When telling the player, what? How do I use this? Quick menu, okay. when telling the player stuff through telling the kid, it became just really apparent that they were seriously onto something. How about I try to kill that very distant creature? How about I grab this stuff first? Is now the creature gone? No, it's still there. Or is it? That did not work out. Let's recharge this. I'm impressed that we're finding no ground animals. All fish. Oh my god! Did they attack me? That's so bad.
I don't like Poacher No Man's Sky. Can we go back to construction and explorer branches?
Me neither. I really thought this would go way faster, and now I'm stuck in this mission that I don't want to abandon. Maybe I just keep it? Also, what the fuck did hurt us? I feel so bad about that. Did we even kill some because of this? Thank you, Quest, for telling me. No, we actually got none of them. This is very annoying. Did we recover the health? I guess we did. I think I'm just gonna go home for now and see what we do from there. That was a kill, right? Yeah. I mean, this kind of free swimming actually worked way better. So maybe that's the way. Excuse me. Oh yes, please make my life harder.
Salty fingers, that's an actual resource woot face.
I don't know. Oh my god, you're right. And it's also very nutritious. Oh my god, disaster. Okay, that was better. Okay, got another.
I don't want to know how you know salty fingers are nutritious.
It said in the tooltip. Okay, we're getting really good numbers now. Okay. Maybe we can finish this after all. I didn't know fishing was meant to be done underwater.
Harpoon fishing is done underwater sometimes.
I guess that is true. Okay, calling creatures completed. So how about we go to base?
Technology recharge.
Pretty good. So the secret actually was just going into the water in circles. We didn't have to track creatures, they just spawn close to us. And I guess underwater is the way to spawn these ones. And now we have a ton of salty fingers. I wish I had a second storage, but we don't. Yay. Uh-huh. That is some scary fish. Do we need more doors for our base? I mean, I can see how this can be annoying, but I kinda like the shape of the base. We'll have more doors in the back. That's gonna be fine. So, what are we gonna do with this? How about we sell it? Oh, are we making a fishing company now? That's fine by me. Okay, however, before we do that, I need to go here and ask for some 250.
I have to go to sleep now.
Yeah,
See
I
you
should do the
later.
same. See ya.
Say bye to wifey from me.
Will
Smiley
do.
face.
Thank you very much. David says bye.
Bye bye.
He says bye bye. So destroy this. Grab this.
Slots in suit inventory.
Perfect. And now we ask here. Where do they want them?
Alert. Navigational data received.
To the secure location. Okay, we'll do that. Maybe we can finish this quest today. Let's see. We do a tiny stretch. We just have to deliver stuff. Arrive in 2 hours. No, thank you. We're good. Okay, we land at the place. Oh, they know us. That's funny. Deliver item. Success. We can now fly out. Do we want to talk to anyone? No, that's the warrior. Let's get out of here. Space station, deliver, and we'll see what happens then. easy landing. I really like the landing in this game. So simple. And we go this way, yeah. 2 quests to turn in. That should be enough for the one thing, then we do the other maybe tomorrow. But not right now. That's the incorrect person. This is the correct person. And in missions, mission handed. Nice rewards. I hope. Mission handed. And nice standing. Okay. Was this enough? Oh, apparently not. Alright, that's more than enough for me to stop. What do they want from us? Just increase your standing. Okay. Okay. I guess next mission we grab should have a standing increase. It's one of them. So let's go here, then we get out. It is now saved, and thank you all very much for having joined us. We will see each other next time.